Hello people, welcome back to my channel. Thought I would do a flight over to Haugesund from Gardermoen. And as we can see, there are some passengers waiting here. So we will try to get this show going. And now there are some controllers online, so we should see how this plays out. I believe the audio setup for V-Pilot is okay. We can enter the cockpit. We can tune 118305. See if we can hear someone. Can start APU. We can do the push init. Echo. Go. Did I write? Economical mic, yes. And we are at stand 2-4. Route. Right now. Oh, I haven't loaded from the tablet yet. Flight plan request again. No. Are we having a problem? I hope I don't get that red screen, orange screen of death. Clear. Okay. There we go. Set payload. Set fuel. Just have to check because I don't get any audio from. Check. Microphone is working.
China, Surrey Air 441, Stand 206, you left your requesting high clearance to
Solid. We have information to solid climb 7,000 feet, 19 left, only SOT 2 Charlie departure, 6027 is a squawk for clear.
SOT 2 Charlie departure, runway 19 left, climb 7,000 feet, squawk 6037. Korean Air 441 Yankee, read back correct. Scandinavian 903 Lima, taxi Whiskey and Sierra to holding point runway 19 left.
2000. Tuned 80s. Departed 80s 127 155.
Contact Tower 118.305. Met report. Wind 280 degrees 2 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers, or more. Clouds. Few at 900 feet, broken at 1,300 feet. Temperature 2.0. QNH 1004. Acknowledge information India on first contact. Oslo Gardermoen departure information.
We got India. One 004. Gardermoen Tower request IFR to Haugesund with information India, Nordic 243.
Nordic 243, Gardermoen Tower, hello. Information India correct, cleared Karmøy, Atlap 3 Charlie departure, runway 19 left, climb 7,000 feet, squawk 4245.
Clear to Karmøy via Atlap 3 Charlie departure, 19 left, initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 4240, Nordic 243.
First Scandinavian 903 Lima, line up, runway 19 left.
Line up, runway 19 left, Scandinavian 93 Lima.
Nordic 243, squawk 4245.
Squawk 4245, Nordic 243.
Nordic 243, read back correct.
Four, 2, 4, 5. Uh, 19 left. Atlap 3 Charlie. Start boarding then.
Boarding requested.
Scandinavian 903 Lima, winds 280 degrees, 2 knots, runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 19 left, clear for takeoff, Scandinavian 93 Lima.
back.
Do the calculations. 19 left.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Passengers boarding starting.
Ready tower, Ethiopian 3640 to afternoon, evening.
Ethiopian 3640, Gardermoen Tower, departure information India, good evening. Scandinavian 903 Lima, monitor 122.8, goodbye.
Over to Unicom, Scandinavian 903 Lima, thank you for service, bye-bye.
Gardermoen Tower, Ethiopian 3640, request clearance 14 Seoul Incheon, level 290.
Ethiopian 34, question Ethiopian 3640, cleared Seoul Incheon, Oksat to Charlie departure, runway 19 left, climb 7,000 feet, squawk 3764.
Cleared to destination, squawk 3764, 7,000 feet, 19 left, Oksat to Charlie, Ethiopian 3640.
Ethiopian 3640, read back away.
One 132, 133. One 36. Departure.
Thank you.
In a row.
Gardermoen traffic, very good afternoon, Scandinavian 5340, stand 65, information India onboard QNH 1004, type Airbus A320, request IFR clearance to Stavanger, please.
Scandinavian 534, Gardermoen Tower, good evening, India correct, cleared Stavanger Sola, Atlap 3 Charlie departure, runway 19 left, climb 7,000 feet, squawk 1351.
Cleared Stavanger out of runway 19 left, via Atlap 3 Charlie departure, climb 7,000 feet, squawking 1351, Scandi 534.
Scandinavian 534, read back correct.
Why is there no...
Gardermoen Tower, this is Korean Air 441 Yankee, understand 206 requesting a push and stop.
Oh, there we go. 19
Korean Air 441 Yankee, push and start approved, release point 66 facing north, QNH 1004.
QNH 1004 and push approved on release point 66 and facing north for Korean Air 441.
Level 260. Well, I will go over to VR. And resume.
Giant 855, ready for push and start.
Giant 855, push and start approved, release point 64 facing north, QNH 1004.
Push and start approved, facing north, release point 64, QNH 1004, Giant 855.
Ethiopian 3640, request push and start on sequence.
Ethiopian 3640, roger, hold position.
Hot chain 640.
My computer is struggling a bit. Try to get it. Runway heading on the course 193. Speed 193, 7,000 feet. So
Giant 855 from tower.
Giant 855, go ahead.
Giant 855, firstly, are you aligned with taxiway November now, or is your scenery offset? And
It's a bit
second, would you
offset,
like
looks
runway
like
19 right for departure?
Giant 855.
Giant 855, would you like runway 19 right for departure, short to taxi?
No, we did calculation 19 left. We prefer 19 left to Giant 855.
Giant 855, roger.
Gardermoen Tower at gate 24, ready for push and start Nordic 243.
Nordic 224, push and start approved, QNH 1004.
QNH 1004, Nordic 243.
Ryanair 441 Yankee is requesting a taxi.
Korean Air 441 Yankee, taxi November, Victor and Sierra to holding point runway 19er left.
Taxi November Victor Sierra holding point 19 left for Korean Air 441 Yankee.
Giant 855, also ready for taxi.
Giant 855, follow Korean MD-11 ahead to holding point runway 19 left.
Follow the Korean MD-11 straight ahead to 1 left. Giant 855.
Tower to Korean 3640, push traffic, request percent stop.
Ethiopian 3640 after passing 747 behind, push and start approved, release point 66 facing north, QNH 1004.
After traffic 747, push and start approved, facing to the north, and 66 for Ethiopian 3640.
And confirm QNH 1004.
10044 is okay, 3640.
Thank you.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
I'm looking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Gardermoen Tower, good evening, Red Nose 5706, established ILS 19 right.
Five 5706 Gardermoen Tower, hello. Clear to land runway 19 right, winds calm.
19 right, clear to land, Red Nose 5706.
Gardermoen Tower, Scandi 434, we have stand 65 ready for push and start.
Scandinavian 534, push and start approved, QNH 1004.
Push and start approved, QNH 1004, we have Juliet on board.
Yes, QNH is a mandatory readback item if I give it to you. QNH 1004.
No problem, QNH 1004, just wanted to confirm that we have information, Juliet, meanwhile, thank you.
Gardermoen Tower ready for taxi, Nordic 243.
Nordic 243, taxi Delta, hold short Papa.
Taxi Delta, hold short Papa, Nordic 243.
640, request taxi.
Ethiopian 3640, taxi November and Victor, hold short Delta.
Taxi November, Victor, hold short Delta, Ethiopian 3640.
Short Papa.
Nordic 243 after company 737 from the left, taxi Victor and Sierra to holding point Bravo 8, runway 19 left.
After 747, taxi Victor, Sierra, holding point, say again, Nordic 243.
Nordic 243 after company 737 from the left, taxi Victor and Sierra to holding point Bravo 8, runway 19 left.
Taxi Victor, Sierra, holding point Bravo 8, Nordic 243.
Gardermoen Tower Scandi 534, we are ready for taxi.
Scandinavian 534, taxi Whiskey and Tango to holding point runway 19 left.
Taxi Whiskey and Tango to holding point runway 19 left, Scandi 534.
Red Nose 5706, taxi November and Papa, hold short Delta.
November Papa, hold short Delta, Red Nose 5706.
And expect stand 38.
Expect stand 38, Red Nose 5706.
Ethiopian 3640, taxi Victor and Sierra to holding point runway 19 left.
Victor, Sierra, to holding point runway 19 left for Ethiopian 3640.
Scandinavian 534, hold short Zulu.
Hold short Zulu 534.
Well, then it
Korean
comes.
Air 441 Yankee, line up runway 19 left.
Line up 19 left for Korean Air 441, yeah.
Scandinavian 534 after Norwegian 737, taxi Juliet and Tango to holding point runway 19 left.
After Norwegian 737, Juliet and Tango to holding point 19 left 434.
Red Nose 5706, taxi Papa and Romeo stand 38.
Papa Romeo stand 38, Red Nose 5706.
Korean Air 441 Yankee, winds calm, runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff.
Wind calm, clear for takeoff, Korean Air 441 Yankee, thank you.
I got Sierra. That is the first one, yes.
Giant 855, line up, runway 19er left.
Line up away, 19er left, Giant 855.
I got Bravo 8 behind that. Ugh. Beautiful colors.
Ethiopian 3640, taxi holding point Bravo 9er.
Taxi holding point Bravo 9er for 6.0.
Giant
Korean 441 expressing 2000.
Correction, runway 19er left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 19er left, Giant 855.
Korean Air 441 Yankee, monitor 122.8, goodbye.
122.8 for Korean Air 441 Yankee, thank you, take care, bye.
Ethiopian 3640, line up, runway 19er left.
Line up, runway 19er left, to go enter 6.0.
He got priority over me. Oh. That's okay.
Ethiopian 3640, winds calm, runway 19er left, clear for takeoff.
19er left, clear for takeoff, wake up. This is 3640.
Giant 855, monitor 122.8, goodbye.
Come to Unicom, what to do today. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye, Giant 855.
Thank you. Nordic 243, the above 8, line up, runway 19er left and wait, expect 2 minutes.
We line up and wait 19 left, Nordic 243.
Ethiopian 3640, monitor 122.8, goodbye.
122.8, Ethiopian 3640. Thank you for service. Happy controlling. Good day.
Thank you.
Gardermoen Towers with 7 Hotel Lima, stand 18, A320 Neo, information 28, request IFR clearance.
Sweet 7 Hotel Lima, Gardermoen Tower, good sea, cleared Zurich. Ripa 1 Charlie departure, runway 19 left, climb 7,000 feet, squawk 2715.
Cleared Zurich via VPAS, 1 Charlie departure, runway 19 left, initially 7,000 feet, squawk 2715, Swiss 7 Hotel Lima.
Swiss 7 Hotel Lima, read back correct. Break, Nordic 243, winds 140 degrees, 6 knots, runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, Nordic 243.
Scandinavian 534, via Bravo 8, line up runway 19 left.
We are Bravo 8, line up runway 19 left, 534.
V1. Positive rate of climb.
Need the power. 1228.
Nordic 243, monitor 122.8, goodbye.
1228, god påske, Nordic 243.
God påske.
Gardermoen traffic passing 4,000 feet, Nordic 243. One 2655 is probably beautiful colors. What's that? The traffic? Can't see it.
Gardermoen traffic, Scandi 434, we are out of runway 19 left, 5500, climbing flight level 320 via the Outlook 3 Charlie departure, Gardermoen traffic.
Gardermoen traffic at Outlook 3 Charlie departure, passing 13,000 feet for 260 Nordic 240. And we have Enzo 120 655. Beautiful colors tonight. Really nice. Probably how to contact Polaris when I'm getting closer to Haugesund. now it's gone. At IPMOD, I have to contact Polaris. And there is no controllers online at Haugesund. I really should find my pen for my tablet. Don't really understand where it is. I lost it somehow. It's Ulvos, one uniform. And in mode should be at cruise. Maybe I should call I'm 10 nautical from IPMOD. Am I out of course? Or what? No. I have to take a picture of this. 120655.
Can confirm flight level 320.
Affirm flight level 320, direct Romeo Oscar, Papa November Oscar.
Climb flight level 320 and direct Ropno 534.
Polaris Control, Nordic 243.
Nordic 243 Polaris, proceed direct Ulvås.
Direct Ulvås, Nordic 243.
Polaris, god kveld. Videre 614, direct Bavsa, flight level 130.
Videre 614 Polaris, descend when ready 4,000 feet, QNH, Haugesund 905.
Descend 4,000 feet, when ready, QNH 995, videre 614.
Viet Jet Air 303, contact Copenhagen 136.55.
Copenhagen on 136.555, reject 303, thank you very much.
Air France 63, descend when ready to flight level 180 and join Aluva to November, arrival direct Genvu.
Direct Genvu and can I get the flight level again? Sky Air France 63.
Air France 63, flight level 180 when ready.
180 when ready, Air France 63.
Nordic 243, confirm requested level is 260 instead of 280.
My flight level is 260, Nordic 243.
Nordic 243, den er god. Bare si ifra hvis du vil høyre.
Polaris Control, Scanny 534, we are ready for descent.
Scanny 534, descend flight level 160 initial.
Descent flight level 160, 534.
Polaris Control, god kveld. Scanny 4 Charlie. 9,000 feet, direct Koka.
Scan for Charlie Polaris, climb flight level 290, direct Ulvan.
290, direct Ulvan, Scandinavia 4 Charlie.
Polaris Control, expecting Ulvos 1 uniform arrival, runway 13, Nordic 243.
Nordic 243, affirm Ulvos 1 uniform. And you're cleared Ulvos 1 uniform. Descend when ready, flight level 160 initially.
Descend when ready, 160, Nordic 243. ILS 13, Ulvos. Jørgen. Runway heading 133. Got 109.1.
Och vidare 6M4 request för descent.
Vidare 6M4 descent 2000 feet, cleared LS-13. Correction 114.
Descent 2000 feet, cleared ILS-14 vidare 6M4.
Ja, jeg sa riktig, vet du, Magfølsen hadde meg først. Det er 13 som er riktig.
Ja, jeg ble litt forvirret der, men da sier vi 13.
Det er bra, det. Scandinavian 48 Charlie, monitor advisory 122.8, bye-bye.
Advisory 122.8, Scandinavian 48 Charlie, god kväll.
Scandinavian 67 Lima, monitor advisory 122.8, bye-bye.
Monitor advisory 2.8, thank you very much. Have a good evening, Scandinavian 67 Lima.
Bad weather again. Oh.
Scandinavian 534, continue descent when ready, flight level 100, inbound Ranab for ILS-18.
When ready, continue descend flight level 100 and please repeat inbound for ILS runway 18.
Scandinavian 534 direct Ranab, Romeo Alpha, November Alpha Bravo.
Direct Ranab for runway 18, 534 descending 100, thank you.
Nordic 243 did continue descent to flight level 100 when ready, direct Asmit for ILS-13, Alpha Sierra Mike India Delta.
Direct Asmid, descend flight level 100 Nordic 243.
Videre 674, the wind is 120 degrees, 17 knots, runway 13, cleared land.
Cleared land, runway 13 videre 6M4.
Direct Asmid. Dr. Osmi.
Polaris Control, good evening. Helibus 428, stand 57 at Solar.
Scandinavian 105 request out of contact 10 minutes.
Helibus 428 Polaris, stand by shortly. And Helibus 428 second.
Helibus 428, we are stand 57 at Stavanger Solar. Do you have the flight plan in the system? I'm not familiar with it.
Helibus 428, yeah, I see the flight plan, but just struggling a bit to have it appear in my departure list, so stand by shortly. Yeah, Helibus 428, I modified your flight plan a bit to change the destination, but affirm, I see you now. Are you ready to receive?
Affirm, go ahead, Helibus 428.
Helibus 428 cleared to destination, departure runway 28. And after departure, fly via the omnidirectional departure 1 Quebec and climbing 2,000 feet. Squawk 5311.
Departure from runway 28 and then Omni 1 Quebec, climbing 1,000 feet and squawk 5311 for Helibus 428.
Correction for 28, it'll be the Omni 2 Foxtrot.
Omni 2 Foxtrot, the wind is very strongly in favour of runway 10. We're going to have a little difficulty with the tailwind along 28. Can we depart? Can we taxi out to the Delta and do a short departure on runway 10 and then making a turn remaining west of 18 and 1836 Helibus 428?
Helibus 428, okay, yeah, no worries. I forgot the winds for a second. Of course, runway 10 omnidirectional 2 echo departure from 10, and then you just depart via Delta and turn before taxiway Golf.
And from Delta and then turning before taxiway Golf AFIR, Helibus 428. And just one more further, we're unable to connect to ground power supply for the aircraft, so we request start approval just before we run out of battery, Helibus 428.
Helibus 428, startup approved, QNH 995.
Start approved 995, Helibus 428.
Air France 63, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1, QNH 996.
QNH 996, 4,000 feet, Air France 63.
Stavanger radar, good evening, Scandinavian 1817 as flight level 360 inbound PSR.
Scandinavian 187 Polaris, hello, descend when ready, flight level 160, clear PSR 3 November.
When ready, descend to flight level 160 and cleared for PSR 3 November arrival. Please confirm also 17.
Affirm 17.
Thank you.
48 from Polaris.
Force 428, go ahead.
Yeah, I see now on the chart that it was indeed omnidirectional 1 Quebec departure for 10 for the helicopters as first plan. So unsure why that was not selectable in our system. I'll make sure we file an issue on that. But omnidirectional 1 Quebec departure for helicopter.
Omnidirectional 1 Quebec, and as confirmed, we'll make a right turn before taxiway Golf to avoid runway 3618, and then head as filed, Helibus 428.
Affirm, you can plan to have Golf as your clearance limit and then a right turn out after departure, routing direct VLP.
Roger, Helibus 428.
Polaris Control, request descent 4,000 feet, Nordic 243.
Nordic 243, you can descend 6,000 feet, QNH 995.
6,000 feet, QNH 995, Nordic 243.
Scandinavian 534, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 995.
Descend 5,000 feet, QNH 995, 434.
Air France 63, descend Christian, continue descend via Star for now. Expect LS 17.
Expect LS 17, continue descend via Star, Air France 63.
Scandinavian 2 Echo Lima, contact Copenhagen 136.555.
136.555, Scandinavian 2 Echo Lima, confirm.
Scandinavian 15, Christian Scandinavian 115, contact Copenhagen 136.555.
And also Air France 63, we can expedite our descent and go direct to Gilda if needed.
Air 63, you don't need to expedite, but according to your profile, proceed direct Nepam and descend as you require. Direct Nepam.
Direct Nepam, Air France 63.
Scandinavian 1817, direct Gilba.
Där är to Gilva, Scandinavian 1817.
Completely red on the airport. Jesus Christ. Ladies and gentlemen.
Christian Air France 63 via Bump cleared LS Whiskey 17.
Cleared LS Whiskey Air France 63.
Nordic 243, descent 4,000 feet.
Descent 4,000 feet, Nordic 243.
Scandinavian 534, descent 4,000 feet.
Descent 4,000 feet, 534.
Scandinavian 1817, descent flight level 100.
Descent to flight level 100, Scandinavian 1817.
All stations, Polaris will sadly be closing now. Monitor advisory 122.8. Bye-bye.
Thank you for the...
Bye, thank you.
Bye-bye, god påske.
Se. Stavanger traffic, good evening, Scandi 434, we are passing 6,000, descending 4,000, inbound Iris Zulu approach for runway 18, we are 18 miles out, about 5 minutes out, Scaramouche traffic.
Haugesund traffic, 18 miles from Asmid, 4,000 feet, Nordic 243. And we have to be at 2,000 feet at Almar.
2500.
Haugesund traffic. Established runway 13 and Nordic 240. Illa.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Minimums. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Karmøy, Haugesund, traffic, vacated runway Nordic 240. Okay, I will end the stream. I have to take a closer look at this Inebilds Karmøy Haugesund later, but looks very nice.